Someone you know, former Cavaliers general manager David Griffin, was on the radio.
What up, Griff?
And he had a very interesting opinion about the construct of LeBron's new Lakers. Let's listen.
I don't really understand exactly where they're going from the standpoint of playoff basketball. I get it. If you want to put multiple playmakers out there and make the game a little easier for LeBron to play, I totally understand. I don't think LeBron thrives with playing with non-floor spacing, ball-dominant guys, particularly in the playoffs.
This is interesting because the way the Cavs, your Cavs, were constructed, it felt like we've got LeBron, let's surround him with shooters, and that's how we're going to be successful. The Lakers certainly don't seem to be that. Do you agree with what Mr. Griffin is saying?
I think they're trying to field a team, and I think they've done a good job. I think they've done a good job of fielding a team with the best possible assets they can this year, right? I like Rondo as a mentor to Lonzo Ball. I think there's similarities to their game. I'm not saying that they're the same player, but I think there's similarities to their game. Triple-doubles, throw-ahead guys, great assists. I think Rondo, if he takes that mentorship role, could be great for Lonzo because he's also going to be a competitor. Where, like, Lonzo, if you're out here floating along, like, Rondo can play.
Of course.
Right? And so I think they're doing a good job of putting the best team that they can around. You can't
shooters. How many times have you seen LeBron James suck in double teams and drive and get defenders and then do some weird turnaround, throw it out to a shooter?
Do we just want to throw shooters out there? And
that's what the Cavs did.
No, but the Cavs were also, they were constructed with different types of teams and they had a different type of goal set. I don't believe that they need to just go and get every shooter they can and slow down the development of Brandon Ingram, slow down the development of Kuzma, just because we want a guy to stand in the corner while LeBron goes works. That's not what they need right now. It's like, as we start to progress, play, okay, we got one more piece. And I think that they're one piece and probably two shooters away from being a championship team, right?
I think it's also safe to say that this roster going into this season is going to look very different a year from today.
Oh, 1,000.
And all the people that they've signed, they signed one-year deals.
Yeah, and that's part of that's just the culture that's going on right now in the NBA. You look at DeAndre Jordan is like an all-NBA center. He signed a one-year deal. DeMarcus Cousins signed a one-year deal because there's not a lot of money. You have those contracts that are going to start coming off the books this year and next year. You know, the Timothy Mozgovs, the Luol Dangs. Like a lot of those contracts are going to start, floating away because of that bump, thanks to you guys here at ESPN.
And the fans in Portland cannot wait for that to happen.
Oh, cannot. Yeah, they signed everybody back. Yeah, that was amazing.